Hello guys, welcome to another jQuery video tutorial, and in this video we will learn how to use the dialog widget, okay, in the jQuery UI, like this one that I have here, okay. So you can go to this page and see for yourself how this works and all the options you have and all that, okay. So let's just jump straight away to Notepad++, and as always I have my HTML file ready, so and all the links to the jQuery .js and jQuery.css here, custom. Okay, so let's just straight away create in the body section. Let's just create in the body section a div ID, and let's call this the dialog, and let's close the div. Let's save, and between the script tags we will create now, or before that, sorry, before that we have to create an input here. Input type equals to a button, and a value equals click, and an ID equals to click. Okay, so now we have a button, and whenever we click that button we will show the dialog box in this div. Okay, so now we have to jump straight away to the jQuery code. So let's type document dot ready parenthesis function parenthesis curly braces and semicolon. Now in here we want to grab the dialog ID dot, and now we will create an attribute for the dialog ID in here in the div, and we can create any attributes we want for it. Okay, remember this is going to be the box that we will pop up. Okay, pretty much like an alert box, but a little bit different. You'll see straight away. So first let's create a title, an attribute title, and in here we will create whatever we want to appear in the dialog box as a text. So let's type, this is the dialog box, or whatever. Okay, so let's start. Sorry, instead of text, this second option is going to be saved. You'll see what it is in a minute. Just type saved. Now type dot text, and here is where we want to put a little bit of text. So this is the dialog box. Now we type dot and dialog and parentheses. Okay, let's save this and let's run this in Chrome. And okay, let's refresh. Okay, so we have here the dialog box already, because I forgot. By default the dialog box appears because I forgot to mention here the button. So let's type save or click, sorry. The button ID is click dot, and here we type click function parenthesis curly braces, and let's take these out and put them in here. So curly braces parenthesis and close that. Let's save it. And now whenever we click the click ID, which is this one here, the dialogs will pop up, hopefully. So let's run this in Chrome. Run this in Chrome. Perfect. When I click it, there it is. Okay. So as you see, saved is the title of the dialog box. Okay. The title is the word saved. And then we have the text box, or the text for the box is, this is the dialog box. Okay. So you can see you can change those attributes to whatever you want. Okay. Now in here inside the dialog, we can create some other options. So in here I'm going to type inside a parenthesis, I'm going to type the curly braces and type buttons colon and curly braces again. Let's push this a little bit to the downside here, and now you can type here a button that is going to be called OK, and what this button is going to do is call a function that we will create, and this function, what I want this function to do is grab this box, grab this dialog box, dialog, and close it. Okay, whenever we click the OK button. We can create more buttons, but first let me just show you this example. So when I click OK, there it is, the button. Okay, and if I click, it goes away. Okay, we can create more buttons. For example, in here we can create comma, and we can create now OK, and let's type return, and here we had to type function again, and another curly braces, and in here let's type this dot dialog, or instead of this let's type alert, returned. Okay, let's see if that works. Save. Yeah, it should work. Let's refresh. When I click, no, it's not working. Something is wrong. Okay, it's not working because this is not supposed to be in here. So let's copy, and after the OK button, this is where it's supposed to be. So paste it there. Let's only leave one comma, and this we have to take this out of here. Save it, refresh, and when we click, there it is. We have OK. We go out, and if we click return, we have something, a little pop-up message alert box saying return. Okay, so you can put as many buttons as you want, each of them having a single function for it. Okay, so for now I'm just gonna leave the OK. So let's save this. I'm going to show you another few options you can use. So in here, now is where we have to type in here, after a comma, we type close, on, escape, and make sure you have your O and E, O for on, E for escape, in capital letters, colon, true. Save that. And what this does is basically when you pop up the box, if you click your escape button in your keyboard, it will escape the dialog box. Okay, you can either click OK, you can either click here, or you can either escape it from clicking on your escape button on the keyboard, like this. Okay. So you can choose leave this in, or you can take that out if you want to. Another option you can use is the draggable false, because as you can see, we can drag the box by default in the whole page. See, if I don't want this to happen, leave it in the center, we have to type the draggable false, and now the user won't be able to drag the box around. So let's refresh this. When I click, I can't drag it anymore. Okay, so let's see another option, which is the resizable option. Resizable false, which basically, as you can see, we can resize the box, and what this does, it will not, it will not be possible for the user to resize it like this. Okay, so let's save it, refresh. When I click here, and there it is. Okay, we cannot resize it anymore. Okay, so let's go to another option, which is show. This is an animation you can use, and I normally use the fade. You can put here whatever you want, bounce, toggle, whatever animation you want. I'm going to use the fade option. Show, colon, fade, refresh, and you'll see when I click, the pop-up box fades in. Okay, click, perfect. Okay, so now a new option you can use as well is the modal, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys saw some sites when you click a form or something like that, or dialog, login button. A login form appears, or a register form appears in a dialog box, and the whole page is now in black, or has a shadow that makes it it's not possible to click any or use the web page itself until we complete that form or box. So to do that, what we have to do is type this word modal and set to true. Okay, you'll see now that if we refresh, when I click, there it is. Okay, we cannot use the page until we are done with this box. Either we can click OK, or this button here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is how we do it. Another option you have is the position. So to where do you want Dialog Box to appear to the user by default. By default, it's set to the center, but we can use, I think it's top, bottom. Let's try the bottom first. So let's refresh. And when I click, there it is at the bottom. By default, appears at the bottom. Okay. Top obviously will appear at the top, left will appear at the left, right will appear at the right, center will appear at the center. Center is by default the position of the box, okay, of the dialog box. So another thing you can use in here is set with coordinates 100 and 100. This means 100 from top and 100 from left, 100 pixels, okay. So you can set with these coordinates the position anywhere in your web page. So let's see this working. Refresh. When I click here, there it is. 100 from top, 100 from left. Okay? And you can set it whatever you want. Okay guys, so this is how we can work with cool dialog box, and you can put it in your web page. This application, pretty cool. And this is it. Don't forget, you can change, you can either use images or whatever you want in your dialog box, okay, using the attribute first and give attributes to your div, okay. So that's it guys, see you in the next video. Bye.